Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in the Source Codes. It is overcast, but Source is bringing through this frequency, this energy, this flavor, this color, this essence. We're bringing in a sovereign codex. So putting some different things together as the co-creation continues to unfold, we're bringing in some sovereign codex. Codes, frequencies, energies, flavors, colors, and essence for you, beautiful soul, on the other side of this portal, this vortex. And again, just receiving exactly what you're meant to receive, your perfect dose of quantum medicine and magic for you today. And again, as always, if you're called, save and listen to it again, because your future self in an hour or two or tomorrow will receive different codes, frequencies, energies, and maybe different activations and messages. Whatever it is, it's all perfect, because you are perfect and you are beautiful and you're divinely exactly where you're supposed to be, right here, right now, even though the ego might try to continue to convince you of other things. All right, so here we go. And again, a codex is just this key, this unlocking of this remembrance, this living library, this walking, you are a walking, living, breathing, rainbow crystalline library. And everything's unfolding, unlocking, and you're remembering more and more. So we're bringing in the sovereign codex. So the codex 1. And we might go deeper in the future on this, but this is what we're bringing through today. Codex 1 is the 0 point. Your 0 point. It's that nothing, that no space, that sacred space within, that infinite vast spaciousness that is within. That is your 0 point, okay? It is the stillness, and as it's the birthplace of all creation. That's your 0 point. That's the rest and the surrender and the renewal. All right? It's meeting this emptiness. We just did another video. If you're called to, please check that out. If meeting this emptiness without fear, but with full trust. All right? Codex number 2 is sovereignty. We're working on the sovereignty protocol. You're going to hear many other beautiful channels and beautiful souls that are creating content, that are creating offerings around sovereignty protocols, different sovereignty protocols, and we've shared many different kinds of sovereignty reclamations, proclamations, all of that to claim your sovereignty. All right, so this is just another way to bring that in. So Codex 2 is sovereignty, reclaiming you, reclaiming your awareness. All right, reclaiming awareness. So sovereignty is reclaiming awareness, your personal agency and responsibility. It's like claiming and having full awareness, reclaiming your personal agency and responsibility. And I've said this before, you need to take radical responsibility. If you say something or do something or behave a certain way, you might want to take some radical responsibility about that if you are called to, okay? Boundaries, choices, all right, and conscious creation. So also around the boundaries, something came through last night or this morning, I don't remember, is those people that are behaving a certain way because you set up boundaries. You don't need to pay your attention or any mind to those people's behaviors, thoughts, actions, all of that, because you set up boundaries. Hold your boundaries. Stand in your truth and your boundaries. Your king, queen of swords energy. All right? You become the steward of your own energy. You're no longer giving your energy away, your awareness away, your attention away, your power away. You are becoming a steward of your own energy. You're reclaiming your life force energy, and you stand in it, you own it, and you walk empowered and embodied in that, all right? And that's what we're here to remind you of on a daily basis sometimes. Same message, but just maybe translated and translated in through different transmissions, okay? Codex number 3 is this remembrance. It's remembering. You are remembering who you are rather than becoming something else or somebody else, or becoming something that someone else thinks you are or thinks you should be, or your ego thinks you should be, or going along with inherited patterns where other people think you should be this, that, or the other. It's remembering who you truly are at your soul, at your core, at its essence, at its truth, at its authentic self, rather than becoming someone else or something else. Right? It's the infinite self beneath all of this conditioning, programming, and inherited belief systems and patterns. It's returning to your original state of nature, your original nature. It's living from this present moment right here, right now. Are you present right now? Just breathe and feel into this present moment. Breathe, 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 breathe. So the Codex number 4 is disillusion, witnessing. You are witnessing without attachment. And again, it's detaching from everything, people, places, and things, all of it. You detach from everything with love. So it's witnessing everything around you and within you without attachment and without judgment. It's releasing limited beliefs, It's releasing those limiting beliefs. It's transforming and transmuting these inherited patterns. Okay? It's transforming and transmuting these inherited patterns. It's allowing what no longer serves you, serves your highest self, your highest evolution, your highest expansion, your highest timeline. It's allowing what no longer serves you to fall completely away. Codex number 5 is getting present. Breathe, pause, slow down, and get present right here, right now. So just breathe. Let's take a moment and close your eyes and breathe. And with that breath, what do you hear? What do you see? What do you know? What do you feel? What does the space feel like? What does the air feel like? What does my voice sound like? How does that feel to you? Do you hear nothing? Do you get tingles? Do you feel twitches or muscle spasms? Or do you feel a certain kind of way? Do you hear a generator running like I do? Do you hear the birds? Do you hear the bees? Do you hear the grass? Can you feel the wind? Just be present and breathe and breathe. All right? Because that's the bridge of the power of now. The power of now. The power of now. Breath is the bridge. Breath is the bridge. The presence. The power of now. That's embodied awareness. There is so much wisdom in the silence and in the stillness and in the no thing. Okay, in that no space, in that sacred divine space, in that 0 point. There is so much wisdom in that silence. Codex number 6 is the multidimensional self. You've heard us bringing through this multidimensional self, multifaceted, multisensory you. All right? That's physical awareness, emotional intelligence, mental clarity, and creative imagination. Intuition, spiritual, contemplation, right? Taking these moments just to contemplate. All right, so physical awareness, emotional intelligence, mental clarity, creative imagination, intuition, and spiritual contemplation. Codex number 7 is the sacred relationships. Some of you might be in sacred relationships. You might be coming into sacred relationships, meeting your divine person. Some of you that are in relationships have gone through this healing journey separately to come into this full, true, divine partnership, this sacred relationship. And this can be with around that, going first and foremost is you've come into a full relationship with yourself. You've been on the self-love tour. You've had a love affair with yourself for a while during this healing process. This sacred relationship is relationship with self. Okay, coming back to self. The sacred relationship is you're coming into relationship with others, soul members, soul family members, friendships, partners, nature. You're having these sacred relationships with nature. All right? And with other people that are true, that they're authentic, that they are not fake or performed or scripted. All right? Relationships, you start having these sacred relationships with the mystery, with the magic, with the unknown, because all the good shit happens in the unknown. So codex number 8 is creation. Creation through intention, through vision, through emotion, through expression, like me creating these videos. Expressing the voice, the frequency, the energy, the flavor, the emotion behind it. Embodying that and sharing that through this portal, this sacred portal, this vortex that we create together. So through creation is, intention and vision, visualizing it, feeling it, embodying it, expressing it, and then releasing that. So you manifest with that, but also living as the artist of your own life, because you are the artist and you are the art. An artist can be many things. All right. This is a form of art. Light language. Is another form of art. It's language beyond words. Dance. There's so many different things that we call art, but you are art. You yourself are art. You are art and you are the creator of the art. So you're the art and the artist. So it's time to live as the artist of your own life. So codex number 9 is this integration process. And some of us are going through an integrated, we went through a 3-day round of another massive, rapid, intense ascension, codes, frequencies, upgrades, and activations. So now it's allowing for the rest, the retreat, the recalibration, the reintegrate, maybe to, soul aspects might have come back. So you got to allow for the reintegration for that. You got to allow for the integration of the codes and the frequencies. So relish in the rest, retreat, rest, recalibrate. All right, and that's okay, because you've been so programmed and conditioned that if you slow down and pause, that there's something wrong with you. But that's the most perfect thing you can do for yourself. That's the most caring, loving, compassionate thing you can do for yourself, is to pause, to breathe, to slow down, and to not continue to push, to force, to hustle, to do the next thing, to help the next person, but to focus on your specific self in this moment, especially during integration processes. So 2 days ago, I was good up until halfway through the day, and then I was integrating the rest of the day. I was good yesterday morning, and then integrating in the afternoon. Good this morning, so we'll see how it is. It's just, you get really good at understanding what you're going through instead of thinking, what the fuck is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. You are perfect. You're going through a lot of changes. You are emerging, and you are elevating, and you are activating, and you are evolving physically on a subatomic, molecular, mitochondrial DNA level. You are literally transforming from the inside out and the outside in. We are going through a human evolution. We are evolving to a completely new species, Homo luminous, Homo galactic. You know, I've heard this spoke many ways, okay? So it's allowing for the integration processes, because we're going through these waves. It's you know, it comes in waves. All right. It's bringing insight into your daily life, ritual practices, okay? Service to others, joy, embodiment, happiness, fun, play, create. All right. This is all what we're here to do, right? You didn't sign up for this for no reason. Your soul signed up for this because it knew it was ready for this evolution, and to be part of the anchors, the bridges, the way showers, the ones to be the trailblazers, etc., etc. And I know you forgot. Some of you are, if you're here, I know some of you may have forgotten, but I'm here through frequency, energy, and through the codes and all of that to remind you of who you are, in any way that is activating for you in this now present moment. Okay? 12:12. Ora kia shana ohana ia hiano o kubo machinat araga machinat ora machinat irakamaya no ora shinat ora kia nat arawan natu. So I'm guided to pull one Divine Masters card just to see if one of the Divine Masters has a bit of a deeper message here, just to finish this. And then I have to do some human things. I'm probably going to do a video on that. Another video on that, but I didn't do them yesterday, but everything happened yesterday. Turned out perfect. What Divine Master? Yep, Kathumi. Yep. Initiatory experience. I think I just said that. We're going through an initiatory experience. And it might be initiation after initiation, activations and integrations. We're going through initiatory experiences, okay? Your current situation and your current situations and or past situations have been initiating your gifts, okay? Part of my understanding is the ALTA chakra is being upgraded and activated. That divot below your base of your skull, and then the C1, okay? Your gifts and abilities are going up to the next level. You're remembering more. You're remembering who you are and what you came here for. Okay? All right. That is your message today. So thank you for playing, co-creating, and hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.